Pitt and Tarantino.
Now I'm on record of calling Pitt a bad character, but in my defense, it was pre-Pitt buffs, and now I think he's a mid tier.
I think he's bad. Honestly, mid tier in this game is kind of like low tier in other games.
No, I disagree. Because I have a feeling that, well, I don't have a feeling. I have fundamental evidence that even the lowest tier characters in this game, while they get invalidated in a lot of ways, they all have stuff. They all have tools. They all have things that they can use. Even mid tiers, like Bowser Jr. is kind of seen as a pretty quintessential mid tier. Bowser Jr.'s got crazy combo games. Pitt, while he can be seen as honest in a lot of ways, pretty just straightforward good normals and not having much craziness. He's got a lot of 50-50s, a lot of solid setups, and multiple jumps helps him out and more than it hurts him. Plus, orbiters are a crazy good defensive tool. Absolutely,
and you do have really good kill confirms at high percent, lingering aerials that can pick up good edge guards. Pitt is a very, very honest character in a lot of ways, but they're also a pretty infuriating one when every move just seems to hit into each other. It's just all about getting that first hit. And we're gonna talk a little bit about the match now, because this is Terry on FD, and while the Pitt was able to get the stock first, I believe that is xxEl playing the Pitt. While they were able to get that first stock, Terry is definitely not someone you should sleep on, but it definitely looks like xxEl has IamCesaroK figured out at this point.
Yeah, while Pitt can certainly have plenty of trouble in a lot of different areas, no real true kill confirms, but instead a lot of 50-50s. What Pitt has is a slew of amazing multi-hits, stuff that aerials that combo into other aerials, as you mentioned, but also he covers spot dodge super well, and particularly in this matchup, Terry can't make use of a lot of his grounded, or he can make use of a lot of his grounded, excuse me, but he can't stay as consistently in your face, holding jab and getting all that damage from trades and individual confirms 30% a pop. He can't play like that because Pitt has a pretty consistent disjoint that he uses for almost all of his moves.
Yeah. I want to say it isn't always a great idea to
jump in, sir.
Yeah, well, don't do that. You're in the corner. And it's funny, Terry plays in the corner the same way he does in Guilty Gear. Or, not Guilty Gear. I'm so dumb. King of Fighters. I'm just really excited for Strive to come out. Don't sue me.
No, I believe you.
But I got through the campaign mode of King of Fighters 1 by mashing Burn Knuckle in the corner. I did that. And you could do it in this game too, but regardless, xxEl definitely pulling ahead in the set game 1. I think it came down to that second stock, because IamCesaroK was in the air for probably a good 30 seconds with xxEl just juggling him with those multi-hits, just trying to catch his landings really, really well. And IamCesaroK was doing his best to try to mix him up, but xxEl was there and ready for him every single time.
Pitt thrives on coverage, not only in the sense of his moves last for a while, but by restraining the space from the full FD to just the corner or where Terry will land, because he's not the king of air acceleration, this Terrence Bogard. he can cover a lot of that. He can make use of his multiple jumps to stuff out air dodges and to stuff out spot dodges.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see if CesaroK can put Terry's explosiveness to the test, or if he's just going to get swarmed once again. And it's looking like the latter, at least at the start of this game, too.
Dude, I just got to say, xxEl is really, really good at being creative with Pitt's options. And they give you ample opportunity to be. The problem with multi-hit aerials is that if you trade, you're not going to come out winning. But just getting these awesome combos, mixing them up into back airs out of nowhere, or getting forward air, expecting a forward air string going into another neutral air. It's great. But that roll read was pretty great from IamCesaroK, and definitely look like they're a lot more comfortable on PS2.
Yeah, it's just kind of everyone's comfort pick. Tri-State Stadium for a reason, or Starter Stadium if you are outside of Tri-State. But
yeah, this is kind of like the Taco Bell. Actually, no, sorry, that was a bad example. Like the McDonald's of Smash Bros. Stages. It is the comfort food of Smash Bros. Stages.
You're not a fan of Taco Bell?
No, I am. I wouldn't say I'm comfortable while I'm eating it.
Fair. You know, that's entirely valid. But okay. Solid confirms from CesaroK. And yeah.
Busta Wolf!
It's why you down tilt first after all of these confirms. Terry's down tilt makes the confirms into both Buster Wolf and Power Geyser that much safer because your opponent can't shield, and he's making full use out of this go, throwing out these super moves.
Yep. And this is where Pit tends to struggle. Pit really, with really nice kill confirms like that one, can still sometimes struggle to take the stock if they can't get you off stage. And IamCesaroK doing a great job holding, just keeping the ground underneath their legs, not letting Pit do what Pit's like to do. But a good jump read, yeah, that is going to be quite scary. Needs to go back to ledge, gonna whiff a back air, but he is off stage again, trying to get his way back on the stage. A nice back air, trying to work his way back in, another nair. Burn Knuckle not going to connect. And looks like Glugxx has a really good... Yeah, those second stocks from Glugxx are really, really impressive. And they could really turn the tides of any matchup.
That wasn't anything like, oh my god, quit that, 10-second moment. That was just a, 30, 45 seconds of, I'm going to ledge trap you for this whole stock. And if you don't get creative and try and work around what I can do, Terry, not really known for his especially diverse recovery routes, then you're just gonna fall. You're gonna fall rather quickly, and maybe here it starts again. CesaroK feeling mighty comfortable jumping out of disadvantage a lot, using that double jump super early. He's caught without it here. Just manages to get back to stage.
Yeah, and see, this is the effect of being up with such a good degree and seeing a comeback happen. You tend to get a little bit antsier fishing for these kill confirms because you're getting desperate. Glugxx right now, cool as a cucumber. They have nothing to lose right now if they lose, but that down tilt to Burn Knuckle is going to be sealing the deal for them. But really, really composed, even though they were down, was Glugxx. Yeah, I mean, dude, that was just really solid play. I can't think of anything else to describe it as.
It was fundies incarnate, and when you can put together a game plan like that, going from down 3 stocks to 1, and just all of the getting hit by basically everything, to what could have been a last stock last hit game, even was. I think CesaroK was at 70, 60 towards the end of that game,
yeah,
too.
That's an offstage interaction.
Close. Right, yeah, it's one, spiking down there into F smash, one hard read, one off stage, one edge guard. There's so many ways that Terry can die, but there's also so many ways that Terry can kill you.
Yeah, no, Terry. You want to talk about kill confirms? Terry's got him en masse. But something I have noticed, something we haven't called attention to yet. IamCesaroK has been going for jab, power dunk. Good confirm, a lot of damage. But Glugxx knows the SDI and has been SDIing in really sharply. And we're gonna be seeing a hero switch, getting some DLC of their own is Glugxx. And the pit, all the pit stuff we've been talking about, out the window now. Now you have an RNG machine that I'm still gonna get my revenge on. Don't you worry. But now you let him take you to town and city. This was a very, I don't know. Actually, Terry does pretty good here.
Yeah, this isn't a bad stage for Terry by any means, but it just happens to be one of Hero's best, and it's such a weird way that players can deem to counterpick, and so, honestly, you can counterpick around stage in certain stage lists really effectively. Whether it be, I guess, Hero on Town and City, but more famously Mario on Yoshi's, you can play around like, hey, I have this character in my pocket just in case we go, or I'm allowed to go to town and city and really take someone by surprise. Now we've got such a long stage that hero can make the most out of, whether it be with his current loadout, sparkling like Christmas, or just having the extra space and having the extra platforms to where Whoosh becomes that much more of an offensive threat instead of just a defensive one.
But now, okay, I was gonna say now we're in the corner and Terry could light you up like it's a Christmas tree, but no, using the zoom to give themselves a really good position. It was Glugxx hero. I hate this character. I got you in disadvantage. Nah, I could just, get out of it.
To be fair, he didn't have enough mana and waited for the 1 point recharge in order to get to 8 mana and then use Zoom. So, awareness win?
Don't pretend that he was thinking about that.
Damn. Like, it really be like that, huh?
I was traumatized last week in Korean finals.
I'm not going for xxEl instead. Well, I mean, at 136 is this one grab. Oh, see ya.
Sayonara, sucker.
Yeah, making very, very aware. Again, you can't pummel when you have psych up on your grabs. You have to just immediately throw, or else the psych up will be used on the pummel. Because, whatever. No, it's what it is. Especially up throw. That would just.
Oh, yeah, see. Yeah, I don't think our boy Terrence has been able to land a single one of those power dunks. I really haven't seen it this match. I hate this character.
I mean, if you're gonna just let him do this, he'll recharge mana all day. Okay. This, the non-artificial way of charging mana, just losing your stock, get all the way back to 100.
Yeah.
But this is a tall mountain to climb.
Yeah, and this is why I thought the stage pick was going to be good for CesaroK, because he can get those early bird knuckle kills. But that wasn't really early. Oh god.
Kaboom! Oh, this character's so funky. Alright, Laird is pieced out for the moment, so we're gonna